golden era in English football, I should add, and it continues to hold its place in the modern game. Playing a second striker runs the risk of being outnumbered in midfield, of course, so with the wider pairing and fullbacks, plenty of running has to be part of their play. And of course, the right service into the box.
So off we go then. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Yeah, time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. And it's Musiala. Musiala! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Koke. And it's Szoboszlai. That's a throw.
Hey bro,
Pass somewhat off target. Serginho. Can he get on the end? He's tried one! And they've got rid. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
Now it's Kaka. Spread it left. That's good play. Szoboszlai, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. No outsmarting him this time. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
De Bruyne demonstrating his defensive quality there. Now it's Messi. Marquinhos wins the duel this time. De Bruyne can see things others simply cannot. Oh, he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Koke. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's intervened well there. Still goalless at the moment. He's found a way through. Now, who's going to be first to this? Nagatomo is one whose deliveries we all know about. And it's Siuuuu. Now it's Musiala. Great skill, that's nice. Siuuuu. And this is it's Cristiano Ronaldo. In he goes again. Goal! Portugal!
hi Rocket bro, hi.
There is the breakthrough.
Welcome back bro.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with
Hi
it.
Rocket bro, hi.
Marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play. It was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Portugal have taken the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Szoboszlai, just like so many of his contemporaries, is he's had a shot! Good run, lovely.
Hi bro, hi.
That is where it stopped.
Yeah, the ball in there was simply superb.
Are you free?
I'm too happy that it's gone to waste like that.
Plays a sharp little ball here. Kukcu is always looking to break lines. Musiala. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Engages and forces him off the ball.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Now it's Messi. Messi going face to face with his great rival. And a chance! It's
GG,
in!
GG.
They're level in a trice!
Yeah, they say that
Oh,
fortune
my
favours
laptop
the
with-
brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Oh, my laptop.
As cool as they come.
Another person. Okay bro, no problem.
Expertly.
Two more?
Fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal.
So you come to play?
9 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
That's rather hopeful. And no one is overly concerned about that.
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he felt he could line one up there. The odds were never really in his favour.
And it's Siuuuu. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Good running, strong and purposeful. Foden.
I don't have laptop. What happened?
De Bruyne. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Foden! And the keeper has reacted superbly.
After 10 minutes.
Foden,
So are you going to
think
home?
what he has to do to score there.
Has a look and plays it forward. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. The second half then, just getting going.
Portugal have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Has a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. He can get that clear. Kukcu. Throw in.
I'm at home now, but don't have laptop, right?
Koke. De Bruyne, given the lift of his goal.
There they go, hunting again.
Now that looks a decent ball. And it's Musiala. Siuuuu. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. Manchester United appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Oh, strongly challenged there. Van Dijk. Quality ball. Van Dijk was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He's found a way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Howson. Van Basten. Van Basten running with the ball. Lovely bit of skill. Nicely weighted. And the shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Oh,
Hi bro, hello bro.
chance. He probably had
Asham
more
Ahmad.
than he realized.
Hi brother, hi brother. Welcome back to stream. Please like brother. So, are you CR7 fan? Right?
Threads one in. He's in a great position here. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And this is Ronaldo. Szoboszlai. Now Foden. And it's Musiala. This looks promising. Real chance!
Shit.
Just off target.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack.
Country. I'm from India brother. Hi Abu bro, வணக்கம் bro. ஜோன்ஸ் லைவ் முடிச்சிட்டாரா? வர முடியல.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards.
பார்த்துட்டு தான் இருந்தேன். லைவ் பார்க்க முடியல.
Undoubtedly add more
நான் இந்தியா bro.
and fluidity
I'm from
to
India.
the third with
Where are you from?
range.
Messi.
Asham bro, where are you from?
His name. De Bruyne. Nagatomo goes sliding in. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Knocks it into space.
Hey bro, where are you from?
Cards to affect this game. Now it's Szoboszlai. Nagatomo does really well to win the ball there.
Pakistan. Okay bro, good. Jones today சீக்கிரம் முடிச்சிட்டாரு.
Into the
சரிங்க
last
bro.
quarter of an hour. Driving forward. Now it's Van Basten. And there's green grass ahead of him. He's onside. Big chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Rijkaard. Kukcu. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Portugal clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Now it's Messi. Can he get it through? Can he latch onto this?
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Bro.
Now it's Simons. Oh, that was vital.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Xavi Simons. Oh, that's a key interception. Messi.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Hey bro.
Time is up.
So be happy because you are first.
So it is something for both,
Correctly.
but ideal for neither. Both parties
No,
have
good.
to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead.
You need a goal.
Claiming the man of the match award.
Already draw bro.
There is very little room for argument.
Final second. Okay bro, no problem. Right division. Okay, bro. Thank you. Thank you. Hey, you're gonna be a believer. Okay, bro. Thank God. Lionel Messi. Polisi. Curler. Lionel Messi. Curler.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester.
Let's start.
So it's down to business here.
Frank Rijkaard's presence here in the middle will be massive, Peter. He's so physically dominant, such a destroyer.
But he does have a certain X factor as well, doesn't he?
Yeah, and that's the side of his game that makes him so special. That ability to play on the front foot, triggering counter-attacks, quickening the tempo, and even carrying the ball forward, if required.
Which has come to be expected from players in that position now, but at the time, of course, it was revolutionary.
Absolutely was.
Hazard. Camavinga. Hazard. No way through, so back it comes. That's a cute ball. And he's picked it up out wide. And he whips it in. Nice interception, well timed. Hazard chips it through. And the shot! He scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige.
Okay, bye, bro. I'm going. Okay, bro. Good night. Good night. Bye, bye, bye.
Magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Portugal are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Rijkaard. Cristiano Ronaldo bumps him off it and wins back the ball. He's in a great position here. Now he's got space here. No way through. Knocks it into space.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more.
There's the header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Howson is the team's great visionary.
Portugal really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Nagatomo. Deflected behind for a corner kick.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Nagatomo with the short one. And now they can spring out of defence. Not the most accurate pass. Nuno Mendes. That's an imaginative pass. Tries to play it through. And a chance! He scores!
Ade bro, வாங்க bro, hi bro.
In a trice, and they are soaring. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Manchester United are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Kaka. For Musiala. And it's Kaka. Kukaku! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Pinches it off him. Howson. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Ronaldo was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Tries to thread one through. He's shifting through the shapes to shoot! And it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
A case now of complete control.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And he plays one through. And this is Messi. Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And he cuts out the supply. Now it's Camavinga. And this is Messi. Now, can they get him away? Half-time getting close now.
Family, hi bro.
Clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Musiala. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Played back in. Rijkaard. And he's had a hit! That was quite a test for the goalkeeper. And there is the half-time whistle.
Jamal bro, hi bro.
Saw this coming ahead of kickoff.
Family. Come back bro. தமிழா bro நீங்க?
And the action is back on the way.
Portugal really have to pick things up here. Their opponents are going to set up to play on the counter-attack now, which means they're going to have to find ways to draw them out more.
Messi. Saliba calmly anticipates.
Manchester United couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Decent chance!
GG bro.
He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
So is this the start of a comeback?
உடனே இப்படிலாம் ஹராம் பால் விளாடுறானுங்க.
Nuno Mendes. And it's Azar. And it's Camavinga. Oh, cracking ball. And Messi!
குட் கோல் ப்ரோ. ப்ரோ டவர் 3 டவர் தான் இருக்கு. நம்மளால பால் எடுக்கவே முடியல. அவன் லோவஸ்ட்ல தான் இருக்கிறான். ஆனா ஈஸியா எல்லா பாலும் பாஸும் போது கோலும் போட்டுட்டே இருக்கான். பார்ப்போம். ஸ்மார்ட் அசிஸ்டர் ஆன்ல வச்சிருக்கான்.
And it's been taken short. Olise stood his ground strongly. Portugal have the chance to go the other way. And that is a little undercooked.
Portugal are still behind, but they've increased their level of interest here.
Nicely spread. He's having a shot!
Number one second.
Hindsight was probably just beyond him.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing.
3 bar signal உள்ள வரக்கூடாது. நான் மட்டும் உள்ள வந்துட்டேன். தேவையில்ல.
Portugal have their second corner now. And that is masterful defending. Rijkaard. Well, that has not gone well. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Turns back here, probably the best option. Nagatomo has it out wide and in space. Terrific header! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
And he's forced to go back. They've got a throw in. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Out to the left it goes. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Oh, really good feet. Opts for safety. And that's really well manoeuvred. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Here comes the corner. Portugal have their third corner.
Hey.
Manchester United are looking to go forward now.
Underby players. இருக்கலாம். ப்ரோ இருக்கலாம் ப்ரோ.
Olise.
இல்லாம திட்ட மாட்டானே.
Portugal are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Face to face with. He's had a shot! Goal!
நம்ம ஒரு மேட்ச் ஆடலாம் ப்ரோ. நெக்ஸ்ட் மேட்ச் ஆடலாம் ப்ரோ. இந்த மேட்ச் எப்படின்னு தோத்துருவேன். ஒரு மாதிரி போய்கிட்டு இருக்கு.
A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead and how
fast-ஆ வந்து பண்றான் பாருங்க.
Ideal.
Cristiano Ronaldo! And now they can clear their lines.
Messi bro.
Backward it goes. And it's Kaka. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's found a way through. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Van Dijk. Nagatomo. Little pass back. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Ambitious ball here. Think through. Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Emal bro, hi. Owen bro, inge display. ஐயா ப்ரோ இன்னும் தூங்கலையா?
They've played it short.
மிஸ்டேக்லாம் இல்லை ப்ரோ சாமியல் ப்ரோ. இது நான் பண்றது மிஸ்டேக்லாம் இல்லை ப்ரோ.
Third corner of the game.
பாலே வாங்க மாட்டேன் ப்ரோ. அவன் ஜெயிக்கணும்னு ஸ்கிரிப்ட் மாதிரி ஒரு மாதிரி போய்கிட்டு இருக்கு.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
அப்படி நம்ம பாஸே போக மாட்டுது கரெக்டா, அது ஒண்ணு.
Portugal have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. It's a good run down the right. Great skill, that's nice. Howson. And it's Kukchu. That's Rijkaard. And it's Bernardo Silva. Rijkaard. Turns back here, probably the best option. And smartly reclaimed. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time.
பண்றதுனால
Rijkaard. And it's Messi. Over to the left. Back into the middle. Thinks about the shot. Messi! It's a goal!
two players.
Yet more comfort. Easing away. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to
ஓ
do.
ஏஐ மிஸ்டேக் பண்ண திட்டுறாரா? அதெல்லாம் திட்ட வேண்டியது.
So here comes a substitution.
I think you have to admire.
And that is that. A tale of two teams, one irresistible.
ஜிஜி ஆப்போனன்ட் ப்ரோ ஜிஜி.
The other fragile and.
இங்க பாருங்க நெட்வொர்க் கிராஃப் தர மட்டத்துக்கு இருக்கு. எந்த நாட்டுல இருந்து கனெக்ட் பண்ண
One-sided and only one winner, Peter. The players didn't show enough together.
தேவையில்லாம 3 பார் உள்ள கனெக்ஷன்ல. ப்ரோ மோகன் ப்ரோ வரீங்களா? மோகன் ப்ரோ டக்குன்னு மெசேஜ் பண்ணுங்க. மோகன் ஐயா Siuuuu YT bro, come back bro, long back. I want to see long back. How are you Siuuuu bro? Bro. Clearly. அது ப்ராப்ளம் தானே அபு ப்ரோ, ஸ்க்ரீன்ல தானே வரணும். முகமது மாஸ் 1 vs 1 challenge. Mohammed bro, which device you having bro, mobile or console or PC? Hey bro, Siuuuu bro, welcome. How is it? This full screen live. Siuuuu bro. மோகன் ப்ரோ ஜாயின் பண்ணுங்க. ப்ரோ நேத்துக்கு வாய்ஸ் இன்னைக்கு கிளியரா கேக்குதா? கன்சோல்னா பிளே ஸ்டேஷன் ப்ரோ, பிசினா கம்ப்யூட்டரு ஃபேமிலி, இது ஒன்று கிடையாதுல, வேற வரும். ரெண்டுமே டிஃப்ரெண்ட் பிளாட்ஃபார்ம். பை மிஸ்டேக்காக கூட கவர் அதெல்லாம் நமக்கு வந்து அமையறது தான் ப்ரோ. அந்த மேட்ச் நான் தோக்கணும்னு இருக்கு போல. இல்ல ப்ரோ கன்சோல் PlayStation ப்ரோ PlayStation 2 PS3 PS4 அதெல்லாம் தனி பிளாட்ஃபார்ம் ப்ரோ ஆப்ல ஆகுது ப்ரோ எத்தனை ஜிபி ரேம் என்ன கிராஃபிக்ஸ் கார்டு பிசி வந்து தனி பிளாட்ஃபார்ம் ப்ரோ எந்த கேம்னாலும் ஆடலாம் கன்சோலுக்குலாம் ஒரு லிமிடேஷன் இருக்கும் ப்ரோ ஃபுல் ஸ்கிரீன் குவாலிட்டி எப்படி ப்ரோ இருக்கு இன்னொன்று ஏதாவது இன்க்ரீஸ் பண்ணணுமா NVIDIA GTX 3050 ரேம் எவ்வளோ ப்ரோ நகட்டோமாவா என்ன ப்ராசர் ப்ரோ மோகன் ப்ரோ என்ன ப்ராசர் எனக்கு சரியா தெரியல பிரிங் நல்லா இல்ல நான் இன்னும் 2Kக்கு வைக்கல 2K இன்னும் ஸ்க்ரீன் 2Kக்கு மாத்தல FPS வந்து 60 FPSல தான் வச்சிருக்கேன் என் மானிட்டர் வந்து 170 FPS வரைக்கும் தரும் நல்லா இருக்கும் என் மானிட்டர் பெருசு வச்சா ஒன்று 13400 இருக்கும் லேப்டாப்ல வந்து 13H வரும் ப்ரோ 13400H ரேம் கேம் பார்த்து சொல்றேன் ஓ கேம் முடிச்சுட்டு பார்த்து சொல்றேன் இருங்க இல்ல ப்ரோ கிராபிக்ஸ்னு ஒரு செட்டிங் இருக்குல்ல
I'd rather not have come up against Peter because he's got real tenacity, he's strong, he's
graphics செட்டிங்ஸ்ல போய்ட்டு எல்லாமே லோன்னு வச்சிருங்க
that just makes you keep guessing as to what he's going to
graphics
do next.
மட்டும் கொஞ்சம்
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team.
மாத்திரலாம் ப்ரோ
Timber. Oh, well played. Rafinha, not the most accurate pass. And it's Musiala. Rashford. Nagatomo. Now Kaká. Nagatomo. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Rafinha. Some front-footed pressing going on here. It's a really well-measured ball. Musiala. Oh, that's an excellent interception. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
நான் ஒண்ணுமே பண்ணல ஓகே ப்ரோ நாளைக்கு வச்சிரேன் ப்ரோ
No uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Hangs in a cross. And it's hoisted clear. Referee's given a throw.
ப்ரோ நீங்க உங்க பிசில இருக்கிற கிராஃபிக் செட்டிங் இருக்கும்ல அது எல்லாமே லோ வச்சு விளையாடுங்க 60 FPS மட்டும் வச்சு விளையாடுங்க
It's Timber. Plays a shot. Takes a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Kunde. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Pass somewhat off target. Kukcu. Milan finding their passes. And that's gone loose. The referee's awarded a free kick.
சொல்ல யாரும் லிங்க் பார்த்து ஸ்டார்ட் ஃபுல்
And the referee has shown him a yellow card. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle.
பண்ணுவோம். ஓகே ப்ரோ, எனக்கு வந்ததுக்கப்புறம் சொல்லுங்க. எனக்கும் ஆக்சுவலாக அந்த ஷேர் லிங்க்லாம் எனக்கு என்னன்னே தெரியாது. நான் போன தடவை அப்படியே பண்ணாமே விளாண்டுட்டேன். எனக்கு ஒன்று
Adams. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. And it's Kaka. Van Basten. Ronaldo could try cutting inside here. Elects to cross. Marquinhos can get it clear. Kukcu. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Now it's Rashford. Kukcu. Kante cuts it out. Kaka can see things others simply cannot. Adams. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Nagatomo. And that has left him in a heap. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. That is ended up in no man's land. Nagatomo. And it's Rijkaard. Turns back here, probably the best option. Bayer punts it upfield. Rijkaard. And it's Musiala. Timber. Neither side giving way. It has been tight. Adams. Rijkaard. Played back in. Out to the right. He's being urged to shoot. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Adams. Rafinha. And it's Nagatomo. Well, that has not gone well. Tries to pass it through. Now it's Van Basten. That's rather hopeful. Oh, that was a half decent.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
Oh, good read. And
GG first half.
It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. And we are up to the break.
Portugal ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. That gets things going for the second half.
Portugal have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Doku, and that was nowhere near his best. Van Basten. Rafinha. And the shot chance! It's a goal! The second half
Nice, bro.
to a spectacular start. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Portugal really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
Van Basten, and the pass is intercepted. And it's Rijkaard. He has a look up. Rafinha. Kukcu. Now it's Rashford. Still chasing the game, trailing by 1. And Adams. Rafinha. Kukcu. And Adams. Rafinha. Nice sequence of passes this. Goes for a shot! It's in!
Ah, yeah, bro. Nice.
And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department. Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Kukcu is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Adams. And Rafinha. Kukcu. And it's Nagatomo. And Adams. Rafinha. That is a brilliant interception. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Milan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Kukcu. Adams. Olise. That's a pretty loose pass. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position.
Oh, he's been caught napping! Oh, that's neat. And there's the shot! Deftly away. Olise. Now it's Rashford. Now, can they get him away? Oh, that looks a cracking ball. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Cannavaro. Kukcu. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Rijkaard. Now Timber. And here's Van Basten. Stood up well to him there. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Now it's Rafinha. And it's made its way to him. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. He can run onto that. He's got away. Oh, such a clever touch. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And he's going for goal. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Olise. And it's Ruben Neves. Nagatomo. Okazaki. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Bojan. Nicely weighted ball. Bojan Kurkic picks it up out wide. Pedri. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive.
Yeah, bro. Nice, nice. RAM bro, 6 GB. நல்ல இதான் ப்ரோ. அதுவும் மிட்ரேஞ்ச் பிசி சொல்றது கான்ஃபிகரேஷன் நல்லா தான் இருக்கும். நீங்க நம்ம செட்டிங்ஸ்ல டிஸ்பிளேல இருக்குல்ல eFootball, அது உள்ள போயிட்டு மேக்ஸிமம் எல்லாமே லோ வச்சு ஆடுங்க. லேக் இருக்கு. இன்னொரு மேட்ச் ஆடுறோமா? அதான் ப்ரோ, செட்டிங்ஸ்ல என்ன ப்ரோ வச்சிருக்கீங்க? ப்ரோ நாளைக்கு ஆடலாம் ப்ரோ. சரி ப்ரோ, நான் டிஸ்பிளே செட்டிங்ஸ் காட்டுறேன், எது இதெல்லாம் லோ வைக்கணும்னு. ஏன்னா நீங்கள் வந்து ஹெவி டியூட்டி லேப்டாப் கிடையாது, மிட் ரேஞ்ச் பட்ஜெட் தான். ஸோ நான் வந்து ஒன்று சொல்கிறேன், அதை மட்டும் வச்சு பாருங்க. கேம் ஸ்க்ரீனு இல்லை, ஃப்ரேம் ரேட் வந்து 60 FPS பார்த்துக்கோ ப்ரோ. தெரியுதா? உன் லேப் எத்தனை இது என்ன ஹெட்ஸ் ப்ரோ? உன் லேப் 144 165 தப்புன்னு டைப் பண்ணு. மோகன் ப்ரோ தெரியாது ப்ரோ. தெரியாதுன்னா 144 ரைட்டு. நீங்கள் 60 FPS வச்சு லேக் இருக்கக்கூடாதுண்ணா விசிங்க்கு வந்து ஆஃப் பண்ணிக்கோங்க ப்ரோ. 365லாம் உங்கள் கார்டுக்கெல்லாம் அவ்வளோவா தரவே தராது ப்ரோ. நீங்களே தான் உங்கள் பிசியை வீணாக்குறீங்க. பர்ஃபார்ம் பண்ணுன்னு சரிங்களா? இப்போ பாருங்க, நான் என்ன பிசி வச்சிருக்கேன் தெரியுமா? நான் i9 வச்சிருக்கேன், 3070 Ti கிராஃபிக்ஸ் கார்டு வச்சிருக்கேன். என் செட்டிங் காட்டுறேன் பாருங்க. சாரி, டிஸ்பிளே குவாலிட்டியில் போய் கஸ்டம் போயிட்டு டெப்த் ஆன் ஃபீல்டு ஆனு. இது ரெசல்யூஷன் ஸ்கேல் வந்து 100%. டெக்ஸ்சர் ஃபில்டிங் இது வந்து ஹை வச்சிருக்கீங்க. உங்களுக்கு ரெண்டரை ஆகக்கூடாதுன்னா லோ வச்சுக்கோங்க. அப்புறம் எல்லாமே ஆஃப் தான். எல்லாமே லோ 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 லோ. இதெல்லாம் தேவையில்லாத கிராஃபிக்ஸ் ப்ரோ. இந்த சட்டை ஆடுறது, டர்ஃபு, புல்லு தெரியறது, கோல் நெட்டு, ஸ்பெக்டேட்டர் கிராஃபிக்ஸு, இதெல்லாம் தேவையே இல்லை. புரியுதுங்களா? இது எல்லாத்தையும் லோ வச்சாலே உங்கள் பிசி நல்லா பர்ஃபார்ம் பண்ண ஆரம்பிச்சிடும். அதாவது நான் சொல்கிறது டிவிஷனில் 60 FPS போதும் ப்ரோ. ஏன்னா எல்லாருமே கன்சோல் பிளேயரும் எல்லாருமே வந்து 60 FPS, ஏன்னா அந்த பிளே ஸ்டேஷனில் விளாட்றவங்க எல்லாருக்குமே 60 FPS தான் தரும். ஸோ நீங்கள் அது கூட விளாடும் போது அடாப்ட் ஆகி சிங்க் ஆகி ஒழுங்காக விளாட முடியும். ஓகே ப்ரோ, நாளைக்கு ட்ரை பண்ணுறேன். 360 FPSலாம் நீங்கள் வைக்கக்கூடாது ப்ரோ. அப்படின்னா நீங்கள் கிராஃபிக்ஸ் கார்டை சாவடிக்கிறீங்கன்னு அர்த்தம். உங்கள் மானிட்டர் எவ்வளவோ அவ்வளோதான் வைக்கணும். உங்கள் மானிட்டர் 144னா அவ்வளோதான் அந்த உங்கள் கிராஃபிக்ஸ் கார்டால் தர முடியும். அதை மட்டும் புரிஞ்சுக்கோங்க. அதை தாண்டி வச்சிங்கன்னா உங்கள் கார்டை நீங்களே போட்டு ரொம்ப அதிகமாக வேலை வாங்குற மாதிரி இருக்கும். அந்த டைம் அது ரெண்டர் ஆகும் பயங்கரமாக. புரியுதா கான்செப்ட் ப்ரோ? இதுவும் 3 பார் உள்ளோன்றேன் ப்ரோ. மற்ற கேமை விடு ப்ரோ, இந்த கேமுக்கு இவ்வளோதான் ப்ரோ. இந்த கேமுக்கு இதை வச்சா போதும் ப்ரோ. இங்கே என்ன மேட்டர்னா, நம்மளோட ஆப்போனண்ட் இருக்காங்கல்ல, கன்சோல் பிளேயர்ஸ், கிராஸ் பிளாட்ஃபார்ம், அவங்க PS4 PS5ல வந்தாலே அவங்களுக்கு 60 FPS மேலேயே கிடையாது ப்ரோ. அதுக்கு தகுந்த மாதிரி தான் கேமு இன்கேம் இன்டர்நெட்டும் ஒர்க் ஆகும். FPS தகுந்த மாதிரி ரெண்டராகி ஒர்க் ஆகும். ஸோ நீங்கள் 2 பேரும் சமமாக வச்சிங்கன்னா எந்த பிரச்சனையும் இருக்கு. நீங்கள் வச்சு ஒரு நாள் ஆடி பாருங்க.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So it's down to business here. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Yeah, time on. Big header! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! Utterly unsophisticated, but stuck away with unashamed certainty.
Yeah, but I think most of the credit has to go for the ball into the box, Peter. Just came in at the perfect time and the perfect angle.
Portugal finding themselves unexpectedly behind. He's found a way through. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Oh, that was vital. Cleared without complication. And he's played it back. And here's Van Basten. That's a sharp pass. Now it's Rashford. Played out to the right. It's a really well-measured ball. Aimed beyond the defence. Crosses it in. He gets big! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Out to the left it goes. Short changes him with that pass. Great vision. And that's been slipped through. He's had a shot!
Portugal really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now.
Rashford! Really well taken goal. And they're at it again in double quick time.
Yeah, the keeper was thinking about his angles and Loft just took him out of the equation. Elementary.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
And here's Van Basten. And this is Ronaldo. Oh, now this is interesting. And the referee has pointed to the spot. Portugal presented with a golden opportunity here. Eyeball to eyeball with the goalkeeper. Oh, he's hit the bar! Timber's cross. Oh, what a climb! No, not the best of headers. Tries to pass it through. Knocks it into space. And he shoots! Yes! A quite incredible spell. They are...
ஆமாம் ப்ரோ,
One
கரெக்டாக உள்ளதான் அடித்தேன்.
move executed with deadly efficiency.
காணல ஒரு
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
He has
Header! And that has been cleared. Now it's Rashford. Oh, nicely intercepted. Portugal are 3 down and sinking. Rijkaard. Maradona. Musiala. Rijkaard. And it's Conte. Maradona.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now it's Messi. Always onto this. Always got a sight of goal. Can he finish? He has done it! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
He's got 4. That is remarkable.
ஆமாம் ப்ரோ, அவன் முட்டுறது அப்படிதான் இருக்கும். ஏன்னா அது புல்லட் ஹெட்டர் ப்ரோ. நார்மல் ரொனால்டோ அந்த மாதிரி பவரா இருக்காது, வெறும் ஹெட்டிங் மட்டும்தான் இருக்கும். ரொனால்டோவுக்கு இருக்கிற ஒரு புல்லட் ஹெட்டிங் இருக்கும்.
As for their opponents, a long way from that.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Messi. That's good vision. Maradona has it in a wide position. And he gets rid in a hurry. Cristiano Ronaldo. That's Rijkaard. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
பாருங்களேன் அவன் எப்படி எல்லாரும் பாருங்க.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And he's managed to get free. And a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Can he stop it going out? Oh, what has happened here? Now here's the delivery. That's the keeper's ball. Van Basten.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And it's Timber. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Now it's Maradona. That's a shade optimistic. Nagatomo. Kaka. Chance here to counter. And it's half-time here. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising
அண்ட் ப்ரெஸ் பண்ணிட்டே இருக்கான். ஆமாம் ப்ரோ. ப்ரோ நைட் டைம்ல டிவிஷன் விளையாடக்கூடாது ப்ரோ. எல்லாமே எனக்கு ஆப்போனன்ட் வந்து வெளியில இருந்தா கனெக்ட் ஆகும்.
Here we go again. Portugal didn't have a great first half. They need a change of fortune.
That's just playing
அதனாலதான் இந்த பிரச்சனை.
simple.
பகல விளையாண்டா கூட இந்த அளவுக்குலாம் இருக்கும்.
Adams. Well read, and the danger is averted. Plays a sharp little ball here. And it's Maradona. Oh, played through for the wide man. Saliba did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And it's Rashford! Outstanding by Rashford! Sumptuous finish, absolute joy! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralized.
யூஸ் பண்ணுவோம் ப்ரோ. நான் சொல்றேன் நெட் பிரச்சனையா இருக்கு, அவனுங்க மட்டும் ஃபாஸ்டா இருப்பானுங்க.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Kaká. Surely now. Defending was strong and firm. Rijkaard. Kaká. Now that looks a decent ball. And he's gone long.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Well, that has not gone well. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Rashford proves just a little bit too strong. Musiala. Now Saliba. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. And it's Kaká. Tries to play it through. He is through here. And claimed it back swiftly. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given penalty. Portugal have themselves a chance from the spot. Dealing with the pressure. And that's one back.
penalty.
Not
Or
much
penalty.
more than a formality.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
They're still trying to make a game of this. And here's Maradona. Looking for options for movement. Rijkaard. Portugal still have the cards to affect this game. Can he get on the end of this? Now there's a fine ball. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, he's been... And one more try! Oh, this time surely! No mistake! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
It's become a case of men against boys. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Just take on it. எடுக்கிறேன் ப்ரோ. நான் தான் எனக்கு கோல் கீப்பர் தான் ப்ரோ.
It's on both sides, actually.
பழண்டா.
Threads one in. And he's picked it up out wide. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
நான் கோல் கீப்பர் தான் ப்ரோ எடுக்க போறேன்.
Now it's Batistuta. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh no, he's got that wrong. Conte. Rijkaard. And they can counter here. Portugal looking to pass their way through. Rijkaard. Now it's Maradona. Now it's Raul. And he's lost his man here. Raul! That is gorgeous from Raul!
நீங்க யார் எடுப்பீங்க அபு ப்ரோ?
The highest order. They are getting horribly bullied, and it's he's given it away. Nagatomo. And here's Olise. The final 5 minutes. Now it's Mbappe. Raul. Oh, well measured. Park Ji-sung. Rijkaard. That pass has been well intercepted. Olise. And it's Park Ji-sung. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Now it's Maradona. Nicely weighted ball. And this is Raul. Raul climbs up big. No, it's wide.
உங்கள்கிட்ட வேண்டி வேறு இருக்கான்ல கோல் கீப்பர் பயங்கரமா. இது எல்லாமே இன்னொருத்தன் எவனோ இருக்கான் போல.
Olise. That is a great pick out. Oh, he's been caught napping. And the referee brings it to a close. Portugal have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. There was to be only one outcome.
ரொம்ப மோசமா ப்ரோ. ஒன்ஸ் ஃபீல் பண்ற மாதிரி நான் ஃபீல் அடுத்த கேம் போயிட்டே இருக்காண்டி தான். ப்ளே ஸ்டேஷனில் டக்குன்னு க்ளோஸ் பண்ணிட்டு ரிட்டர்ன் உள்ள வந்தோம். ஏன்னா வெளில போயிட்டு உள்ள வரணும் ரொம்ப கஷ்டம். எக்ஸிட் பண்ணிட்டு 3 லாகின் பண்ணுறதுக்கு 2 என் நெட்டு நல்ல நெட்டு தான். நீங்கள் வேணால் டிஸ்கார்டு வாங்க, நான் எவ்வளோ பெரிய நெட்டு வச்சுருக்கேன்.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic.
ப்ரோ எனக்கு எல்லா மேட்சுமே அப்படிதான் ப்ரோ இருக்கும்.
There's the whistle. So, Jim, tell me this. Who are you looking for in particular here?
The defensive qualities of William Saliba. For me, Peter, he's someone who's shown great leadership from such a young age when starting his career in France. I see a lot of bravery and courage, and I think they're words you associate with somebody who is very good in both boxes.
No argument from me on... Oh, what? It's a foul. It's in the box. It's a penalty.
அதுக்கு ப்ரோ ஃபவுல் இது.
Really could have done without this.
ஏன் ப்ரோ இது பைத்தியக்காரத்தனம்.
And he's buried it. 1-0. Not much more than a formality.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and
ப்ரோ எதுக்கு ப்ரோ இப்போ இது கொடுத்து எதுக்கு ப்ரோ கோல் அடிச்சான்?
finish.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And he's picked it up out wide. Nagatomo showing good feet. Well, that is one way to stop him. He's been bundled over. That is a foul.
ப்ரோ அங்க ஒண்ணுமே அவனே ஹெட்டிங் பண்ணா எதுவுமே பண்ணல ப்ரோ. எதுக்கு ஃபவுல் கொடுத்தானே தெரியல, எதுக்கு பெனால்ட்டி கொடுத்தானே. ஹெட்டிங் தான் பண்ணான் அவன்.
Probably be looking to play it square from here. Musiala! No, not the best of headers. Oh, good-looking ball. Now, can they get him away? Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Rijkaard. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. James. Nagatomo. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And he is going into that little black book. Kokchu. And this is Ronaldo. Can he get it through? Cafu. Oh, that's surely a foul. Free kick. And it's Beckham. Nice looking ball. Chips it through. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Portugal are behind here, despite their domination of possession. That is good alertness. Kukcu. Van Basten.
Portugal are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Nagatomo is always looking to play quality balls. Now it's Okazaki. Now it's Beckham. Henderson cuts out the pass. He's on the move, and he's going to have to go it alone. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And he has taken a dim view of this, a second yellow, and that means red.
அது நம்ம ஃபவுல் பண்ணிருக்குமா ப்ரோ அது?
They are defending the indefensible. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Beckham, given the lift of his goal. Marquinhos gets over and intercepts. Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. A probing pass. Now this could be... Takes a shot! And he's gone long. Approaching the half-hour mark. Kaka. And Nagatomo. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner.
There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? The ball goes in. Corner number 2 then. James with the short one. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. And now they can spring out of defence.
Portugal truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
That's good play. Succumbs to the pressure. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Looking to play him in. Goes for a shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
So, third corner of the game. It's a mighty effort! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Threads one in. Passing is crisp and sharp. It's Cristiano Ronaldo!
Oh, yeah.
No mistake! Portugal are level.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
In with the challenge. Okazaki has got himself a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, it was deliberate.
ப்ரோ அந்த பரம்புக்கு அந்த ஃபவுலே கொடுத்துடக்கூடாது ப்ரோ. எதுக்கு அதை கொடுத்தா?
The frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
So the last big chance perhaps before half-time. Beckham! David Beckham!
அதான் ப்ரோ அங்கே ஆள் நிறுத்தி வச்சுன்னு தான் கீழே போகுது.
Masterpiece! Well, that was wonderful in every regard. Vision, concept, and considerable accuracy.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So we have a breakthrough. And the whistle goes for half-time. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that 2-goal cushion early in the second half.
ஏற்கனவே ஒரு ரெட் கார்டு வாங்கி வச்சிருக்கேன். தெளிவா
And the action is back on the way.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Now there's a fine ball. Decent chance!
Oh,
It's in! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he rises! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Out to the right, and it's Van Basten. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. That's good vision. Showing great feet there. Cross needs to be good. He's had a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Musiala. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Nagatomo.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that takes the shot! Lacking in accuracy.
Nagatomo clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
And that's really well manoeuvred. This is a great position. Oh, well played. Oh, he's been flattened there. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really.
சாவு போ.
Goal!
தூக்கு மாட்டினே சாவு.
And the comeback is complete. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
ஒரு அதான் பிரச்சனை.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Now then, what's happening here? He is already on
சூப்பர் ப்ரோ, சூப்பர் சூப்பர்.
Beckham has been given his marching orders. He had already been on a yellow card from a previous incident. Plays a sharp little ball here.
என்னன்னு தெரியுமாடா?
He's picked his way through, and across it goes. Out to the left it goes. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Shot a goal! He has done it! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game? The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing. Having the composure to score is another.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Portugal take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Kaká, driving on and shoots! And it's there!
போய் சாவு 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 சாவு.
Up by 3. They have their
GG
boots
bro.
on the throats of their foes. Well, how's that for a class finish?
That's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. It's starting to look like a done deal now.
and things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Just eases him off the ball. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And he's managed to get free. Cannavaro did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Rijkaard spots it and intercepts. Pacho. Great vision. Now it's Van Basten. And he's chosen to go back. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Oh, this looks sharp. Pacho cuts it out. Marquinhos. Marquinhos is very much of the none-shall-pass school of defending. Played back in. And here's Van Basten. Into the last 5 minutes. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Cafu. Can he get on the end of this?
வா உனக்கு ஆட்ட ஆட்டம் ஆப்பாங்க வா உனக்கு.
No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. He's in plenty of space here. Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe. He's got away. Well, that's cause for mild irritation. Tries to play it through. And he shoots! It's there!
பரவாயில்ல. இப்ராஹிம் ப்ரோ நான் நாளைக்கு வரேன். நானும் முடிச்சு போறேன் ப்ரோ. இந்த மேட்சோட முடிச்சு. எனக்கு தூக்கம் தாங்கல. Bye Abu bro. Bye. Thanks for coming. இந்த மேட்சே இப்படிதான் இருக்குது. இந்த மேட்ச் ஸ்கிரிப்ட் போல நாம ஜெயிக்கணும். சரிங்க guys. Bye. See you tomorrow guys. Thank you all. Love you all. Bye all. Bye bro.